Hello and good afternoon to you. I'm Neil from Bathcars, and today's car is the Mercedes. This is the E280 and it's the Elegance model, finished in a dark metallic blue colour, and it's a V registration 1999. In its benefit, it has just got a new MOT, so it's MOT'd until July the 21st, 2014. It drives really nicely. It's got a beautiful engine and gearbox. It really does drive nicely. It's not dropping any oil or any fluids. It's nice and tidy underneath. We've seen it on the ramp. There were no advisories for the MOT, and it has had a new engine fitted to it at some point along the line, which is marked up on the rocker cover under the engine as having a full service history at 59,000 miles, but it hasn't got a date, I'm afraid. I've washed it and I've basically uncovered a couple of scratches. So there's some scratches. It's been keyed basically along the side here. Some light scratch there, very hardly noticeable, and then a heavier scratch here which has been touched in. It's actually what notices more really, the touching in, rather than the actual scratch itself, but you can just about make it out there. But it is pretty minor. It's not very much to consider. There's a ding and some damage to the front bumper just here, and a light bit of damage to that front bumper there. Front number plates are okay. The near side front fog is intact, but the offside rear fog has got some tape over the small corner where the glass is missing. There is some tax till the end of the 10th, so it's got a nice lump of tax. It's not actually that dear. The tax is at 124 quid for 6 months. The aircon blows lovely and cold, so if you want to use it as a city car, you've got a nice working air conditioning, and it starts on the button, and the engine sounds absolutely great. Right, so what do we have to spend for the MOT? Not a lot really. I think it just pretty much went through bulbs and just a few little things to fettle in and sort out. So that was about it really. It's had recent new tyres, and this tyre here, virtually brand new. This one here again, although they are a budget brand, virtually brand new again. It has had LPG on it at some point, although the tank and the ECU is all out of it. It just has the switch in the dash, which I'll show you later. That tyre is virtually brand new as well, and so is this one. Now actually this one's pretty free of rust on the body. There are a few minor bits. This side is virtually rust free, so this must have been the German made one as opposed to the South African made one. Little localised scratching to the corner there as well, and I think there's a couple of small minor indentations to the boot, one small one there. So you could put LPG back into this if you really wanted to, but I think that's probably what killed the engine in the first place, so I would say no. But running along the car here, there's just this front wing here which has got a little bit of corrosion occurring, and that one there. Now I have had a fair few of these, and actually, to be brutally honest, just wait for the bike to go. It actually is probably one of the tidiest ones I've had. In the boot is a nice spare wheel, which is a steel, but plenty of tread on it, and there's a 10-disc CD auto changer there from Sony, and there is a wheel brace and some rubber mountings for the engine, either engine mountings or suspension mountings. What we'll do is go and have a look at the documentation in a moment. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for this Mercedes-Benz. Firstly, the V5 shows 11 keepers in total actually. It's a fair old few keepers, but the last change of ownership was on November 2012. It's obviously been through the hands of a few people. It's a 2000, oh, it's actually not a 2000, it's a 1999 car, registered 16th of the 9th, 1999. Mercedes E280 Elegance Auto, 4-door saloon, 2.8. It's got petrol gas here. It has been previously converted to LPG, but it's not on it now. The tank's been removed and it's been decommissioned. But you probably still get your discount for it being an LPG car because the filler cap's still on it. So up to you if you want to change it back and deprive the government of £15 a year in road fund licence. And that's the way it is. So the V5's there. We do have a spare green slip as well. What have we got here? The MOT certificate is valid until the 21st of July 2014. There were no advisory issues, and the previous MOT had a small advisory, which was exhaust has minor leak. June the 20th 2012, that was tested and expired on June the 19th 2013. So that can go with all the previous old MOTs, which we've got a fair old few. Boston analyzer gas test and brake test. Another one there. And another one there. And then some previous other MOTs. 1999. 2005, 2004, 2005, 2006. 2006, 2005 again. Is that a duplicate one? Possibly. MOT cost and some more previous certificates. So there's a fair old few certificates which you can look up on VOSA anyway. There's the owner's manuals, which are present and correct, although there's no service book, I'm afraid. It may be in the car somewhere, we might find it when it's been cleaned. And a fairly handy pocket mechanic book for the W210 series, and that covers the 2.8, so a nice fairly thick manual there to keep you on the road in terms of technical data and how to do jobs. So she's all there. There is just one key at the moment. There may be the possibility of a second, but don't bank on it. The lady who had it previously said she thinks she might have had 2 keys, but it would be sent through if she has it. So there we go, documents and well, mainly MOTs really, not much in the way of service history. Right, in the back then, I've given this a pretty loose clean actually, a fairly light clean. The headrests are remote, you can drop them down, full leather interior, 3 inertia reel safety belts, nice solid proper German made car. There's a little bit of damage to the door card over there, could just do with gluing down those little bits, probably from a bike I expect in the back. And it has rubber over mats as well as the original beige carpet mats as well, and there are carpet mats, sorry, mat pockets in the back, and electric windows all round. We have just got 1 key at the moment, there may be another spare coming for it, but don't bank on it. We were told that it possibly did come with 2 keys, but we're not sure. Both electric seats, both seats are electric, controls with memory on both passenger and driver's side. Mercedes covers again on the floor, and a 5-speed, is it? 5-speed or 4-speed auto box here. Folding rear view mirrors. Let's just fire up the ignition. So outside today is 30.5. The LED displays is absolutely working fine. The ABS sensors and the airbag sensors are all going out as they should. Okay, she sounds absolutely spot on the engine note. Electric windows all zoom up and down. Courtesy lights all working fine. Okay, like so. And the rear ones, yep, that's fine. And the 4th one, yeah, that's cool. The headlining's in good order. As I say, the aircon is blowing nice and cold. Let's just set that up for you. How about it working? It does blow nice and cold. So, where are we? Get that on. That's economy, so that turns the compressor off, and that turns it on again. So, electric folding mirrors, yeah, there we go. And towing hook, that's alarm, electric mirrors adjustment, so yeah, that's working fine. You can see that mirror, and this one here, yeah, that's working fine. In the glove compartment is another mirror actually in there for that rear view mirror. It's got an optic sensor on the rear view to knock it down to if you've got someone behind you who has got the headlights on full. The cruise control is on the car, I assume that works fine. The handbrake's okay, it's got obviously the handbrake which is based on the in the footwell there. And a couple of airbags in the doors, etc. And mirrors with illumination again. So, all good. I'm sure this air conditioning worked when this car came in, absolutely positive. Why am I not getting cold air blowing through it? I think it just takes a bit of time to get going. Maybe you have to have it in the recirculation setting. It's hot. Anyway, we can soon tell by the pipes are all getting cold under the engine bay. So it's also got an electrically adjustable steering column as well. See that moving up and down? That's done via that switch there. And even headrests that move up and down as well. So these are electrically operated. So when you press the button, they go up and down as well. Just pull the bonnet release. It's has been a little bit fiddly. It does involve somebody. A bit better if somebody pushes down on the bonnet. Maybe I'll just go and give it a little nudge, just to help free it up a bit. Nobody ever lubricates the catches, so that's why they get stiff. Let's give her another go then. Oh. Maybe not at the moment. Oh, dear. Hang on. Okay, just to show the radio works as well. I haven't checked the CD player. We've got a headlight wash here. Yeah, all the headlight wash works fine. See, it's all washed off on the front there, top of the bonnet. So as I said to you, it's had some writing on the top of the engine cover. Got a V6 motor here, probably about 190 brake horsepower, I'd imagine. And it says 57k FSH, 112912. So looks like the engine was replaced at 112,912. I would have thought. So that's good news. It is ticking over beautifully. Right, the air conditioning. One hot pipe there. And there's the other pipe. Aircon service, here we are. There's aircon service here. 12th 06 ages ago. Just see one pipe really. I mean, if that's hot, the other one should be lovely and cold if it's got the twin pipes on it. But wow, how strange. When I took this car in, it absolutely, the air conditioning blew lovely and cold, and guaranteed it. But I just noticed a little indentation there as well. The screen's all nice. That's all in good order. The remote locking works fine. Just turn that off a moment. Off. Maybe it's not. I'm going to have to say it doesn't work. If there's an update on the page, then it does work, but or it's intermittent, or it just needs read gassing. Temperature gauge works fine. The engine fuel gauge is working fine, and the RPM is working brilliantly. So nice new MOT on this car with electric seats, full leather interior, and as I said, I thought the aircon worked, but it doesn't appear to. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I'll just jump out. Sorry about this being a bit long-winded, but alas, I do like to go through them a little bit properly. Just that little bit of rust on that front wing. Other than that, quite a straight-looking E280. We'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.